On May 10, 1973, Lee collapsed during an ER session for Enter the Dragon at Golden Harvest in Hong Kong. Suffering from seizures and headaches, he was immediately rushed to Hong Kong Baptist Hospital where doctors diagnosed cerebral edema. They were able to reduce the swelling through the administration of mannitol. The headache and cerebral edema that occurred in his first collapse were later repeated on the day of his death. On July 20, 1973, Lee was in Hong Kong to have dinner with James Bond star George Lazenby, with whom he intended to make a film. According to Lee's wife Linda, Lee met producer Raymond Chow at 2 in the afternoon at home to discuss the making of the film Game of Death. They worked until 4, and then drove together to the home of Lee's colleague Betty Ting Pei, a Taiwanese actress. The three went over the script at Ting's home and then Chow left to attend a dinner meeting. Later Lee complained of a headache, and Ting gave him an analgesic, painkiller, Equagesic, which contained both aspirin and the tranquilizer Mprobamate. Around 7:30 in the evening, he went to lie down for a nap. When Lee did not turn up for dinner, producer Raymond Chow came to the apartment, but was unable to wake Lee up. A doctor was summoned, who spent 10 minutes attempting to revive Lee before sending him by ambulance to Queen Elizabeth Hospital. By the time the ambulance reached the hospital he was dead. He was 32 years old. There was no visible external injury, however. According to autopsy reports, Lee's brain had swollen considerably, from 1,400 to 1,500 grams, a 13% increase. The autopsy found Equagesic in his system. On October 15, 2005, Chow stated in an interview that Lee died from an allergic reaction to the tranquilizer Mprobamate, the main ingredient in Equagesic, which Chow described as an ingredient commonly used in painkillers. When the doctors announced Lee's death officially, it was ruled a death by misadventure. Lee's wife Linda returned to her hometown of Seattle, and had him buried at Lot 276 of Lakeview Cemetery. Pallbearers at his funeral on July 31, 1973 included Taki Kimura, Steve McQueen, James Coburn, Chuck Norris, George Lazenby, Dan Inosanto, Peter Chin, and Lee's brother Robert.